Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Remna, and in today's video I'll be talking about all the books that made me believe in love again. So I know summertime is here, and you know that means summer love. So I'm here to bring you all the books that'll make you feel just like in the love mode, you know, feel just the romance of summer and just of like life. I have a great amount of books that I will mention in this video that will get you in that summer love feeling. First, I have a series to recommend for the summertime, for that summer love, and that is A Sign of Affection. There's more volumes than this, but I only have 3 volumes so far, and I've read them all, and I'm telling you right now, you want to read this during the summertime. Like, this series will just be such a it'll be such a refreshment. So basically this covers about a girl named Yuki who is deaf, and she's a college student who goes about her life communicating with other people and her friends and family in sign language, and a guy named Itsumi who loves to explore the world and travel, and he, you know, is a pretty chill person, nonchalant, can't really tell what he's like thinking or like what, you know, he's really feeling. He kind of masks it, but when the two of them come together, it is just so adorable. The romance is so cute. It happens very slowly, but it's just so beautiful, and it is just so adorable and so cute. Like, you'll love it. You'll love Yuki, you'll love Itsumi-san and everyone else in this book. Like, it is just, this book has so much, and it's just so fun to read. Although this happens, like, it's more so like in school, like the context of it so far has been in school, but I feel like with Itsumi-san being somebody who likes to travel, I feel like it'll definitely give you that like travel feels and whatnot. Definitely, it's a great series to read. Highly recommend it. Love the first 3 volumes I have, and can't wait to read the rest of them. But yeah, this is just so beautiful. So the next book that I have is Go the Distance by Gina Calonita, and this is a twisted tale, a Disney twisted tale, and this is based off of Hercules, the movie Hercules. So in this book, Meg has to become a Greek god in order to be with Hercules on Mount Olympus. And this just is such a great book, like covering about love and like just growing and learning about love and how to love others and how to love yourself. Like, this will be a really great book if you want that. So I think this is a great book to read during the summer if you want that summer love, because you see how Meg and her past and her perspective on love and how it's been so affected by her past, how it starts to change over time with her being on this mission to becoming a Greek god, and how she has to now form new ideas of love and how she has to navigate what love really means, not only of romantic love, but also platonic love and love of herself and love of other people. And it is just a beautiful book. Like, it is really beautiful in that aspect, and showing how Meg just changes her heart. And I just feel like if you want to read about somebody's, you know, heart changing and you know, seeing love in a better light, then this is the book for you. And this book is great. 5 out of 5 stars I gave it, and yeah, definitely give you that summer love. The next book that I have is Instructions for Dancing by Nicola Yoon, and she's the same author for Everything Everything and The Sun Is Also a Star. I didn't read Everything Everything. It wasn't really my thing. And then The Sun Is Also a Star, I saw like part of the movie, so I don't really feel like I need to read it. But this book, I was like, okay, I need to like at least read one of her books. And I read this book, and I'm so grateful that I did. About a character who, she doesn't really believe in love that much, and she's like, okay, like love is whatever, because something happens to her in her life that makes her just like not believe in love anymore. And then that all changes when she gets tied up into this dancing studio and has to compete for this dancing competition. It has to dance with a guy, so you know where it's gonna go from there. But like, it is just such a great book. Seeing again another character develop and learn about love and learn about like life and just how things can change, and how like love is everywhere and that it's not constricted and it's unconditional. So the books I'm mentioning are about like not only romantic love, but also like love of yourself, love of other people, love of just like life, because there's not a lot of like, I don't know, like when it comes to love, right? I feel like a lot of people focus on romantic love, and that is important, but it's not everything. It's not what makes up life. Like, life doesn't just end and start with romantic love. Like, there's also platonic love with your friends, with your family, with just life, with your own self, with your interests. And I just really want to emphasize there's different types of love, and I highly encourage you to read about different types of love, not just romantic love. I feel like in this book, not only did the main character really learn about like, you know, romantic love, but it was also just love of life, love of just yourself, and of how things, even though you're not in control of everything, you can learn to love the things that you are in control of and be able to change and grow through those things. And so yeah, just a really great book. I love it so much. Highly recommend it, and I definitely think you all should go get it. Tokyo Ever After. Let me tell you something. Every time I see this title, all I think about is that song. I can't remember the artist's name, but it's basically called Tokyo. Is about a girl named Izumi, and she is Japanese American. She's lived in America her whole life, and one day she finds out that her dad is actually the crown prince of Japan. So it's basically like a Princess Diary kind of thing. But let me tell you something, this book is just so good. The romance is slow and it's enemies to lovers, so if you like both of those aspects, get this book. But apart from that, I just love this book because of how she learns to fall in love with who she is and her identity. She learns how to fall in love with like the Japanese culture, and she just makes amends with like her past and her father, and it is a whirlwind. Like, this book is just so good. It's so amazing. I love it so much. Writing in this book is just so beautiful. It is chef's kiss, so beautiful, sauce and everything. It is amazing. And so she also has a second book called Tokyo Dreaming, which I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Like, I just cannot. Like, it's just, I'm so excited. You don't understand how much I love this book. Like, it's my number one for this year so far. It's my number one. It's the best. So definitely you should go get it. Perfect summer read, just about a girl discovering herself, and you know, she's in her last year of senior year too. So for all my seniors out there in high school, you'll definitely love this book. And yeah, like, I just love this book so much. It is a great book just about finding yourself, loving yourself, and love itself, romantic love. So basically, this book is about a girl named Dua, and she's not really in touch with her, you know, Pakistani culture, and especially her like Muslim identity. And so for Ramadan, she has to go to her uncle's house with her family and spend the whole Ramadan with them in New York. And while they're in New York, she starts to discover her Muslim identity. She starts to discover her Pakistani identity, while also, ding ding ding, covers love, and she grows a love interest for one of the guys in here. What I love about this book is that not only does she like fall in love romantically with somebody, but she also falls in love with her faith, and I think that is beautiful. Like, her learning about her faith, her learning about how to really connect with God, and how like God is connected to other people and to her. It is just really cute, really beautiful, and just seeing how everyone's just so like encouraging and supportive, and she learns like what it truly means to be a Muslim and what her duty is as a Muslim, you know, to go out into the world to do. Just learning how to love her identity and to love herself, and by doing that, then she starts to, you know, start forming a stronger relationship with, you know, the guy that is a love interest. And so yeah, it's just, this book was so great. So the last book that I recommend for you to read for that summer love is Love from A to Z by S.K. Ali, and she's also the author of Saints and Misfits. This book, again, this is definitely perfect for the summertime. Perfect for the summertime. It's basically about this girl named Zainab and Adam, and they both are from like two different parts of the world. Zainab is from America, Adam is living in Dubai, but Zainab goes to Dubai with her aunt. She gets sent because of something that happened at school, and so she gets sent to Dubai with her aunt, and she starts to learn more about herself, more about her faith, and it's more about her learning to like really love herself and her identity and who she is as a person, and like her personality. And then the two of them get connected by this one thing, which I won't say what it is, but they get connected by this one thing, and it kind of leads them towards each other, and then they start to, you know, fall in love a little bit. But what I love about this book, and what I love about this book, Song with Love, is that they both have love in it. These two books just portray halal love, which I'm just so for. Like, I just feel like there isn't like, okay, there's already a huge section for romance, but I feel like for Muslim romance, and for it to not be a haram relationship, is like, in the past was kind of rare for me to find. But these, like, if you want the halal love, Hello Summer Love. Yeah, if you want that Hello Summer Love, then get these two books, man. Like, you will definitely not regret it. This book's ending had me in tears. It had me crying. It had me just all gushy, washy. Like, I was just like, oh my god. Those are all the books that I have. If there are any other books that made you believe in love, then please write them in the comment section below. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.